The Northern Territory is home to some of the wildest country that all of Australia has to offer. And this week, myself and my good mates Billy and Dylan are heading into the top end so we can experience it for ourselves.
This is like cruising through the bloody jungle. In sick country up here.
From crocodile-filled waterways,
we've just spotted the first croc right in the middle of the river,
to chasing one of Australia's most iconic fish. We're about to find out what makes this place so special.
First barra. How good is that?
This is our top end adventure.
Well, g'day and welcome back to Aussie Arovos. Now, if you didn't know, I do enjoy fishing when I'm not four-wheel driving or working on cars, and so this trip I've come up with my good mates Billy and Dylan, and we're in the Northern Territory. We're actually just outside of Darwin, and we've come up to catch some of Australia's probably most iconic fish. And so pretty much we've got like just over a week or so up here to cruise around. We're staying with some of Dill's family, and yeah, we're going to be doing some awesome fishing, getting out of the boat. And today we're starting off nice and easy. Well, we're fishing all the culverts along the Arnhem Highway. So don't mind the road trains here. None of us have caught a barra before either. So if we can, we're all just keen as to see if we can get onto a fish. So have a crack.
Now, when it comes to catching a barramundi, there are a number of ways that you can go about it. Many anglers target the big coastal rivers and estuaries for trophy-sized fish, but at this time of year, during what is known as the runoff, the inland areas of these river systems come alive. The rich nutrient water off the floodplains attracts bait, and usually not too far behind them is the barramundi looking for a feed. It's during this time where anglers come to the many culverts, drains and crossings that are by the roadside to try their luck for a barramundi, and well, we're doing exactly that.
That's crazy. Far out. There's like 10 lures hanging from that power line. Look at the one right at the top. Well, no dice at our first spot, but it's our first taste of sort of what we're going to be experiencing up here. Pretty cool, eh? They've just obviously had a bunch of the floods and stuff up here. So Cyclone Narelle was like a few weeks ago, I think. So there's a lot of water sort of lying around in the floodlands. And obviously that's where, for us, hopefully the fishing will be good. Oh, it is hot in the car, isn't it?
Loud, I don't think.
It's very hot in that car. Far out, the heat up here is no joke. It's hot.
Whilst cruising down the Arnhem Highway, there's plenty to see in terms of new landscape, as well as some roadside stops.
All right, the Bark Hut, eh? So coming down the Arnhem Highway, one of the sort of truck stops you'll come across is the Bark Hut. So what a croc. Pretty cool. Oh, cheers, Bill. Be rude not to have a beer at the Bark Hut, so.
In this Northern Territory heat, it certainly feels tempting to sit back at the pub and have a couple beers, but we wanted to catch a fish, so we were back to it.
Oh, something just hit it. Their gobs are only so small, the gar looking things. Oh, is it a barra? It is too.
We got a baby.
Look at the
barra.
eyes on it. Mate, they are tiny.
Wow.
Still a barra
There
though.
you go. Still a barra.
Look at that.
It's only up from here.
Oh, yep. Got him. Hey, the Barra Kings. Got a barra. Me and Bill have got a barra. Look, they're pretty small, so we've got plenty room to move upwards, but we've ticked it off the box technically, so how cool.
These barra aren't exactly the size of fish we're looking for, but lucky there's a whole host of culverts and streams up ahead to check out.
Yep.
Oh. So, next stop, we've got the West Alligator River. Looked pretty promising as we drove over, so we're going to have a bit of a crack here.
The West Alligator River is one of 3 rivers that make up the Alligator River region. Starting in the lowlands of West Arnhem Land, the West Alligator flows 80 kilometres down to the Van Diemen Gulf. This river looks so pristine, and had we not been in the heart of croc country, we definitely would have been in there for a swim.
Oh, this looks great over here. Oh, yep. Oh, Barra just took it. Oh, he's still down there. He just hit it. Can't believe that little Barra didn't grab it before.
We fished around for a while, unfortunately with no success, and with a fair drive back home ahead of us, we decided to call it for the day.
Today's an exciting day because we're taking the boat out. So we've got the Quintrex on the back and we're actually dropping into the Adelaide River. This is the river famous for the jumping crocs, and hopefully we're going to be able to find some bigger barra. So you always get a little bit toey being a Victorian coming up a place like this, and everyone tells you about the crocs, and then as you're launching the boat, there's signs like this kicking around. So up to 7 meters in length, eh? All right, we're on the water. Can't believe it, we're on the Adelaide River, the home of the jumping crocs, eh? Hopefully we can find ourselves a barra. Far out, this is crazy. It's still just a river, right? But it's the fact that you know that there's like massive salties in here, like 5 meters. That's what makes it like weird. One of the jumping river cruisers just there, they've got a croc under them, jumping up for the chicken on the stick. Definitely makes you think twice about sticking your hand out. We've just spotted the first croc right in the middle of the river, and it looks decent size. Yeah, that's a croc. He's gonna go under. Oh. That makes you a bit cautious seeing that thing cruise around. He would have been 4 meters easy.
Yeah, it was a big croc.
And he's just gone like that.
It certainly is fun trying to spot crocs, but we were keen to get a line in the water and see if we could hook a barra.
Oh, I just got hit. Just got hit.
Did you?
Yeah, just got tugged. Just got hit.
Yeah, I'm good too. Oh my god, I just had a hit too.
Did ya?
Yeah, I'm not even joking.
Oh! That was a barra.
That scared the f*** out of me.
That's awesome.
I thought, it was definitely hit. I didn't think he was going to come back though. That was a good fish.
Yeah, he was like a 50.
Yeah.
Easy. Mate, does that not get you actually keen as?
After that little bit of excitement, the spot did go quiet, so it was time to move.
So we didn't have any more luck in any of the little run-ins, but we're doing some trolling. We're a bit further up. Haven't had any luck doing that either. But yeah, there's a couple ways you can fish for them. I think the favourite is to any inflows where the bait fish are pulling up is probably the favourite. And then beyond that, you can have a crack trolling just with hard bodies, diving hard bodies so yeah, we're going to keep having a crack for a bit around the bend, and then if nothing produces, we might turn around and head back towards all those inlets and fish them again.
Now, the Adelaide River is one of the Northern Territory's most iconic waterways. It flows all the way from the rugged country of Litchfield National Park all the way out to the top end coast. It's famous for its huge saltwater crocodiles and vast wetlands that support an incredible range of wildlife. Whilst it's not regarded as the best fishery for barramundi, we were definitely still keen to have a crack and check out what this place had to offer.
Yeah, they just clip on.
If you go to the front there, Bill. So, during the slack tide, which is between the tide running in and running out, they pretty much say it's not worth your time. You might as well chill out and wait for the tide to start moving again. It's just when the fish fire up. So we just put the bimini up. Yeah, we're going to hang out for an hour until the tide starts running, and then the water will start pumping out of here again. And then hopefully we'll be on for a fish.
Time for it.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Bill.
While we wait for the tide to run, you can see exactly what we're looking for when fishing for barramundi. As the clear water comes in off of the floodplains and meets the main arm, you can see it forms a very clear colour change. It's this colour line where the barramundi like to sit so they can ambush passing by bait. And so it's exactly the spots we want to be targeting when we're fishing for them.
Well, we've had a bit of change in the motions. We've been watching this big storm roll in from over there, and it's just hit us, and so she's raining. What? It's pissing. Oh yeah. It is hammering. That's what it's like up here though. It's never light. It's heavy or nothing.
We found ourselves in a very small localised storm that was bucketing down on top of us, but just as quickly as it came, it eventually was gone. With the run-out tide further away than we thought, we decided to make a move up into some different parts of the river system. We flicked around for a couple hours, but unfortunately with no success, which brought us towards the end of the day, so it was time to pull the boat out and get sorted for the next day.
I feel like
The next morning, we were up early and heading west to a new system. We'd been told that there was a honey hole with barra in this place, so we were keen to go check it out, but the roads were a little wet on the way in.
That was deep. All right, so this morning we've come down to the Little Finnis River. This is on Paul's recommendation, who we're staying with. So he's brought his boat down as well. So me, Billy and Dylan will be back in the Quintrex, and then Paul is with another fella, Lockie, in his boat. Turned up a little inlet, gonna follow it a few hundred meters up, and then I think there's another inlet coming into this, which apparently we've got word from some of the fellas they know that it's good fishing. So there we go. This is like cruising through the bloody jungle. Bugger. Found a little hole. Just waiting for it to hook up. Oh, yep. Nice,
Yes, Bill. Little fella. Oh, tiny. Oh, there you go. Oh, little. Double up, eh? Double up.
Boys are on.
He's nice.
He's alright. Yeah. Oh, yep. Got one.
Yes.
Boys. Onto a barra. Okay. There you go. First barra. This one's a little bit bigger than the last, so we'll keep casting and try to get a bigger one, eh?
Just stacked in there if they're constantly moving or...
There you go. Second barra.
Now, although these barras are only rats, as a group of boys who have never caught a barramundi before in their lives, it's pretty cool to find a hole where you can catch one on just about every cast.
Oh, yep. Nice, oh, yeah. Little fella?
Oh, yeah, little fella.
Tiny.
So we've been out fishing now for a few hours. Had a great little session. Well, Billy did. Had a great session at that little spot there on the colour change where that inflow was. I reckon Billy landed probably at least 20 fish. I only got the 2. But yeah, I think we might go explore up this next little arm and see if we can find another likely looking spot. But yeah, absolutely awesome day out. Pretty hot, but it's in sick country up here. It's awesome.
We were keen to catch more fish, so kept on the hunt for some likely looking zones, but our boat had other plans.
What the fuck is that?
What's that? What is it? Get to a bank, bros.
Just trim up. Just check she's all sweet.
What is it freaking out for? Is that an oil light?
Let's go. Try and get to
I think that might, yeah, that's an oil light, man.
What?
Oil light.
It'll probably level
Well,
out.
the light's just gone out. Just went it back, I think. Oh yeah, no, she's not happy. It's gonna idle.
This 4-stroke we've got on the back, it's a 90 Suzuki. It's been real smoky this whole time. We're like far out. For a 4-stroke, way too smoky. It's probably burning oil. And sure enough, we were just cruising along and the beeps come up and we've got an oil light on the dash. So I won't let the motor run because the oil's gotten too low. So we are stuck. But we'll get in touch with Paul and hopefully they can sort out some oil. And
Oh, it's Dylan.
worst places to get stuck though. Wow, we're on a croc-infested river.
It's Dylan.
Help is on the way.
That's the worst. I thought it was smoky before.
Yeah.
It is very.
Burned up its oil. Fucking oil had popped up and then it started pumping out.
Yeah. Burned up all its oil and now it won't let it run.
I'll just take you back, don't grab it.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's simple.
Oh well, that's all. That's good. The travel in 2s. So that probably means end of this fishing session. I'd say we're going to get oil back at home, but we had a good little crack anyway. Caught a couple barra and we're in for a big weekend. So
Well, it's not the way that we planned our day to go, but we're not worried. We've got a big day booked in fishing tomorrow, so we'll get straight into that.
early one this morning, 4 AM. Let's go.
Today we had our sights set on a better model of fish, and we were heading out to one of Darwin's most popular barra fishing spots to do so, the Mary River.
Mate, there's like a million boats here already. Jesus.
Alright, so today we've headed out to Shady Camp on the Mary River. This is regarded as like the most popular barra spot and river system pretty much close to Darwin. So as you can see, it's clearly a pretty well-known spot. There's bloody like 100 cars and trailers already out here. So there's a bit of a queue, you gotta wait your turn, but that's the main ramp, one of the barrages, and then it's like 40 k's downstream to the mouth, which is where we're heading first, so we can meet the tide at the right time, which is our best chance on the tide change. So yeah, we've got to book like an hour down on the boat, so we'll launch her and then get on the way.
Today we've got Dylan's cousin Billy and his good mate Lockie showing us around the Mary River. They love their fishing just as much as we do and have spent countless hours in and around these systems fishing for barramundi, and they're pretty confident they can get us all onto a better model fish today.
Alright, we've just pulled up a couple bends out from the mouth and we're going to start trolling there. So yeah, pretty much diving lures is the go, and just chug along to the mouth and then loop around and see what we can pick up pretty much. So yeah, it all starts now. Little baby croc just cruising. Oh, I just got hit. Yep, I'm on.
You're kidding.
Yep, just pull boat up. Yep. Holy crap. Oh, have I lost him? No, still got him.
Oh, it's a good fish.
Oh, far out. Got one, boys. Yes, boys. Keep tension on. You're going to have to net him before we get. Watch for that croc too. Should be right, right? Yeah! Got him! Second cast on the prawn.
Fatty, man.
He's a good one. There you go. First barra. How good is that? That's sick.
Sick. Have another go, mate.
Good jump, boys.
Yeah.
On the, not even on the troll. There you go. How good. So 56 centimetre, was it 56 roughly? 56 was the first fish, so onwards and upwards. That was sick. That was such a good take too. I just felt one dink and then on. Yep, oh yep. Got him, Bill?
Oh yeah, he's a better fish.
Nice, Bill. Oh, dropped him. And for anyone curious, so that's what I'm throwing. It's a big soft plastic prawn with a jig head and a treble underneath, so. Just come around to the mouth and have a look at all the boats. I don't know if you can see that, but there is boats galore everywhere, mate. Just very popular spot. For good reason, I suppose, but yeah, flat out.
We had a good crack trawling around the mouth for a bit, but didn't have any success, and we're finding it a bit difficult navigating around all the boats, so headed back up into the arm to look for some more colour changes.
Oh, I just had it.
Yep. Yep.
Nice deal. Good work. Maybe we'll do it.
Oh, he just spat it.
Bad luck.
Feels like
Feeling.
Oh, that was a hit.
Saw that.
Oh, could have been a croc, man. Look at that. Look at the teeth.
Probably a cooter.
Look at that. Just minced me. That's crazy.
At this point, we started to get a bit of confidence as it seemed the way we were fishing for barra was working.
Oh, yep, got it. Oh. Oh, I just dropped him.
Yep, deal.
Nice deal.
Yep.
I'll get it in. Stay into him. Go on, get him up, Carney, get him up. And I'll get the net. Ready, and...
He hit hard, man. They hit hard.
I suppose that's why people are out in the mouth, eh? Because they don't want to catch rats. But that's the thing, though. Like the big ones have got to be in here amongst them somewhere.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yep, on. Oh, that's a better one. That's a better one. Get the net, dog. That's a better one. Yep. Good deal. He's almost a keeper. Awesome.
sea lice on him.
This fish, like a lot of the others, were only just legal size, so we put them back in the hopes of getting something bigger.
Mate, the prawn's doing the damage today.
Bill had gotten himself onto a nice fish which we believed could be a potential dinner fish, so let's hope we can get it in the boat.
What do you reckon?
Oh shit.
Put your rod tip right
Put your rod tip down.
Put your rod right in the water.
So it
doesn't rub on the boat.
Alright.
Is he clean?
Bill's got a good on.
Yeah, it was clean as that, yeah.
Still have a little bit in him.
He'll be what, a 70?
Yeah, at least. At least.
They'd fucking bend you right over.
Oh!
Bent the hook.
Oh, he did straighten it out.
Upgrade your hook, brother. Oh, that's robbery.
Spewing.
Well, that's a good fish.
Bent the hook.
That's gonna burn you all day till you get another one. Yeah.
Well, that's fishing for you, but luckily Billy isn't slowing down and he's back into another potential keeper.
Yeah, I'll go a bit of net.
He's better.
Yes, thanks, mate.
Good keeping size one.
Think he's dinner.
He's dinner. Good. I'm very keen to try a barramundi fillet that's not out of a farm. You got to grip him hard.
Got ourselves a little bit of an inflow here behind us. That's sort of where your current lines are. We're literally just casting to the edge of where the currents are coming in. Lost a bigger one just before this, but he's just jumped on not too long after. And we're going to double check the size of him, but
Yeah, we'll give him a
unfortunately
measure.
he might be unlucky and not get released. So
See what he goes, eh? See if he's just, well, 55.
55 is illegal.
And he's like,
Oh, he's just on.
he's just on it.
You reckon we can do better than that?
I can't, but you might.
Up to you, Bill. You make the call.
Jeez, anyone got a coin? I almost want to flip a coin on that. He's on.
Yeah, he's
55.
over. He's just like.
They do shrink in the SD.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'll just put him.
I reckon we can do better.
Yeah,
I reckon we can do better.
Off he goes.
Alright, spear him back in. Beautiful. Let's keep on repeating that.
We were having an absolute blast fishing for barra in the Mary River. There are so many fish to catch as well as so many different spots to catch them from. It really doesn't get old catching barra after barra, even if they are only small.
Nice, Bill.
Big fat Billy!
Yeah, boy. Look at that. Nice work,
I
Bill.
don't know if I could ever get sick of this. This is just, it's unfathomable.
It is bloody awesome, mate. Like the fishing in here is top notch. Just a little one, but still a barra nonetheless.
Maybe it was a catfish.
Bit of bycatch there, Bill.
Yeah, a little bit of bycatch, but hey, still a catch nonetheless.
Catfish.
Not uncommon to catch a catfish anyway. A very universal fish, the old catfish. Obviously, because of Christmas.
With the fishing slowing down a little as the tide rose, we decided to move up to one of the barrages, which we were told holds a lot of hungry barra.
So we're just coming into, this is one of the barrages that these are man-made and they've set them up to separate the tidal waters from coming up into the freshwater. But they're a really good spot for fishing because all the barra come up and sit here, wait for the bait fish and all the food and stuff to come in off the barrage, off the floodplain. So yeah, should be a good one here, hopefully get a couple fish. Oh yeah, just got hit. So there you go, so Billy's got a tarpon, is what these ones are. And they're slimy little things. Pass that up to me, toss it to me. So this one's pretty cool, we can get off the boats here and walk the banks and flick, and then there's up the top and then down the bottom. So.
The barrages are a super active spot and are pretty much a nursery for barra. As all the nutrient-rich water comes in off the floodplains, the bait sits there waiting for it, and behind them are the barra waiting to catch a feed.
Little barra. Nice, eh? Big barra.
Now, something interesting to note when fishing the barrages is that your lures must have a single hook only. This is to protect the fish as they often swallow them quite deep, and having extra trebles on board can mean the fish gets injured and won't live on to grow into a full-size fish.
Scales like a bloody crap. Well,
Well, there you go. That's a cool little session at the barrage. But yeah, you can catch little barra, reasonable barra. Apparently you can also catch big barra, heap of tarpon. So yeah, a bit of fun. Especially if you catch nothing out in the mouth, you can come back and catch fish here. So that's going to wrap up the session. Just got off at the boat ramp. I was going to grab the car, load the boat on, but no donuts, quite a few fish. Unfortunately, in the end, we didn't actually end up catching one of size to bring home. We put them back because we were like, oh, we'll catch another one. And then we didn't. So spew on that. But yeah, otherwise, awesome session. All right, so today's mission, we're actually going out in the harbour. So we're gonna go see if we can find some different sort of species and stuff. Had a bit of an extra sleeper this morning. We were pretty knackered after the last few big days of fishing. So boat's on, we've got some bait rods and stuff with us. We're gonna head out, launching at Dinah Beach boat ramp. And we're gonna head across the harbour to the west arm and poke around in there. So we should be on for a few different species potentially, see what we can find. Alrighty, on the water.
After our few big days fishing for barra, we were keen to try and catch something different, and Darwin Harbour is the perfect spot as you can go to so many different areas containing different types of fish.
Oh, right under us, right under us. Man, they just want speed. Look how quick they move. Ooh, swiped. Oh,
Yeah, I've got swiped. Oh, yes.
oh,
Got one.
got him. Jonesy.
Oh, there's a shark under it.
Is it? Get him in.
Queenfish.
Queenie.
Just pulled up on a school of queenies and chucked the rod out. There you go. So that's queenfish. Only small, but kind of fun.
Queenies can be a bit of fun to catch, but they're probably not really worth your time, so we decided to move on and try a different spot.
Got a couple marks off some of the boys to come hit up just for some structure, so we've just pulled up on one, throw some pillies on and drop her down and see what happens. So just drop her straight down.
Straight down. Cast and retrieve it, James.
Bill's got a fish, not on the bait either.
He's a creepy looking thing.
The fishing was a little slow and the heat of the day was fast rising, so it was time to chuck the bimini up to get in the shade.
Like full boat coverage, this is wicked. Bit of context, Bill.
A little bit of context. If you look at the water, you'll notice that the water's very quiet, and I dare say the fishing's just as quiet as the water right now.
Yeah, pretty much. But mate, the bimini on this boat, absolute godsend. I reckon if we were in full sun right now, we'd be thinking about like just about heading back. But with the bimini, no dramas at all. You can sit out here for as long as you want.
Now we were getting a few bites, but they were mostly all small and unwanted fish. Whilst moving around the harbour though, we were able to see some interesting wildlife as well as some cool stuff like these crocodile traps which they set up to get rid of unwanted crocs in the area.
Oh, Jonesy! Jonesy's just hooked up. First cast.
First cast off in this little inlet.
Oh, I think it's a barracuda.
Yes, nice. So just caught, I'm pretty sure a barracuda. So I don't know, it would be like 60, 70 centimetres long, easy, but yeah, I don't know if they're good for much, so we'll put him back.
During the high tide, you're able to move right up into the far reaches of the arms and fish in the mangroves. Now, unfortunately, this didn't yield any fish for us, so we ended up coming back out of the arm and heading back towards the boat ramp.
Alright, well, we decided to pull the boat out. The fishing was pretty quiet, slow. It's getting hot, so we're going to call it there for today, save some steam for tomorrow. Yeah, go stock up on some more fishing gear. And yeah, get stuck back in tomorrow instead.
Today, we've come back to the Mary River so we can try and get ourselves a barramundi for the table.
Alright, we made it to Shady. Time to drop the boat in and boot down to the mouth.
Cruising down these big river systems is bloody awesome. There is an absolute abundance of wildlife like bird life and of course plenty of big lizards to look out for too.
So we've come back to the Mary River and Shady because the plan is we want to get a better model fish, hopefully like, I don't know, 70 plus would be a great start. And also we want to get a fish to bring home for the table. So anything eating size, which we'll see how we do. We're going to start, we're a bit before the low tide yet at the mouth, so we're going to start by fishing some of the run-ins, the gutters and the back eddies on the colour change. And we'll see if we can pick up anything decent to begin with, and then when the tide changes down the mouth, we'll head down there and do some trolling. There is a bit of a colour change there. Gee, the current's flying out pretty quick, hey? Oh, yep, straight away. Far out, that's tiny. Well, it's a slow start. That is a proper rat. Yep, got one. Only small.
Not bad.
Better. Oh, no, never mind.
We were having trouble getting fish inside the boat, and one of the few that we did get in was already chomped by the taxman.
Really?
Far out.
That's fresh too.
Yeah, he's just been
Poor
chomped.
fella.
Maybe he just got chomped just then.
This one, chomped by a shark or something. So come out to the mouth to do some trolling. So just cruising along. See on the sounder there, that's 6 meters. And there's a bit of bait and stuff on the bottom. Got the rod out the side. So pretty much just a waiting game. We'll do a couple loops here of the mouth and see if we can come across anything pretty much.
Whilst trolling, I've managed to hook up to a big king threadfin salmon. We reckon this fish is over 1 metre long, and we're hoping we can get this thing inside the boat.
Oh, no.
Oh, just lost a good thready. It went under the boat and the line rubbed the bottom of the hull and broke. So, spewing.
With a bit of a confidence boost from hooking that fish, we kept trolling in the hopes of catching something similar.
It's tiny.
That's a rat. The fucking puffer fish.
We've just got some.
So one would say that we're out here in the land of the giants. Puffer fish.
What are the odds of that, eh? A puffer fish on that giant lure.
He can bugger right. Luckily for him though, catch and release.
I don't know, I reckon fugu for dinner, Bill.
Fugu, oh yeah.
Dill's got one.
Nah, blue salmon, I think. Blue salmon.
That really is nice and blue.
Little blue salmon, I believe that one is. Just a little one, but
We kept trolling around for a little longer with no luck, so decided to move back up into the river to fish the gutters for a legal size fish.
Oh, yeah, it's got tinked. Yep. Oh, good fish. This could be good, boys. Dill, do you want to get your line out of the way? This could be alright.
get the net for that one.
Oh, Dill, I think I'm tangled.
Nice, Bill.
Nice.
I reckon he'll be sized. Good job, mate. 56. That's it.
He is a very unlucky fish.
All right, we wanted to make sure we get one to try, and he's just legal, so we're gonna take him home with us. Good work, Bill.
Thank you. About time we got ourselves some dinner.
With the pressure now off to catch a fish that we could bring home, we could continue fishing and just enjoy catching whatever we could.
I got a pair of long-nosed king chrome pliers, especially for this. Sometimes the fish shove it right down their gullet, and it can be hard to get them out. So hopefully, the long handle should make it a bit easier. Look at that, mate. There you go. Fishing flies by king chrome.
After the fishing quietened off, we decided to head back towards the barrage so we could have a bit of fun catching some small barra.
Oh, I got hit. Yep, got one. Got one.
On our way out of the barrage, we came across our first croc that was having a snooze on the bank. This one was probably somewhere between 4 and 5 meters long, and boy, what a cool thing to see. He wasn't a fan of us hanging around though, and he was back in the water pretty quick.
Wow, we're just barreling down the Point Stewart Road, and these roads after the floods are shocking. They're like got potholes everywhere. We've been pretty good dodging them thus far. I was driving and come around a corner and there was one, and I moved left thinking there was enough room on the side of the road, missed it with the car but clipped it with the trailer, and unfortunately have done a tyre. But so we've got a jack and that, so we should be able to get swapped over pretty quick, but just annoying more than anything, so get it swapped over. All sort of, Bill.
All good, mate.
Lovely. Get back on the road, eh?
Back home free.
So we literally just turned out the shady cam turn off, driving down the road, and you wouldn't believe what's just happened. Our spare that we just put on, shredded, mate. It just blew up. We checked the pressure on it before we took off and everything. Pressure was mint. So I don't know what, it must have just been an old tire or something, because I didn't hit a puddle or anything, so I don't know why it's gone, but spewing, so we're gonna have to get someone to come out and get us. Not ideal. Well, we're stuck out here until help comes, but at least we've still got a bit of light. It's not in the heat of the day anymore, not super hot. Yeah, we found out the reason that tyre blew was because it was made in 2009. So it was just useless.
Luckily, we had a bit of phone service and could organise for Paul and Billy to come rescue us. While I wouldn't have thought it, it was actually awesome to get stuck in a place that we hadn't been before, to be able to take in the surrounds, the sounds, the environment, the whole lot, and watch the sun slowly set over the floodplains. Today we started off by prepping our freshly caught barramundi, and then we could get stuck into a few jobs fixing up the boat and trailer after yesterday's little mishap.
Alright, so today's mission, we're actually not going to be going fishing today because we've been hitting it pretty hard and we're pretty knackered, but we're going to give the trailer some attention obviously after that blowout. Ended up cooking one of the wheel arches, so we're going to fix that. And at the same time, we're going to touch up a couple little things on it. Some of the tail lights and that aren't working that well and that sort of thing. So Billy was a legend, come help out and let us use his trailer and his car. We'll fix it up a bit for him. So yeah, we'll try to tick those little things off this morning.
Brakes. Yep.
Hey.
Go your parkers. Yep. Left. Yep. Hey.
Oh, she's
Good
working.
as gold.
We were really grateful to Paul and Billy for letting us use their car and their boats, so the least we could do was fix it up after yesterday's mishap, and as the saying goes, always leave things in a better condition than you found it.
Yeah, right?
With the repairs all done, it was finally time to cook up our barra. We were just doing it plain and simple in the pan as we wanted to really taste the fish for what it is, so I'm keen to try this.
Not bad, Bill.
Bad.
Going for the sushi bowl with the barra, a few other bits and pieces. Pretty good.
Alright, it's first time trying barramundi, not from a shop or a restaurant or whatever, just on its own. Oh, it is nice. That's good. Good flavour. What do you reckon, Bill?
That is very nice. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that, and that's beautiful. Better than farmed back down at home, that's for sure.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Normally, I suppose when you get it from a restaurant or whatever, you usually like cooking in butter or, you know, it's got something going on with it. But this is just like straight from the horse's mouth, mate. Just how it is. All right, so today is our last day of fishing, which is unfortunate, but we're gonna make the most of it. So we've actually come to a new spot. We wanted to do something, hit somewhere different. So we've come to the Leaders Creek, which is sort of a bit closer to where we're staying, and it's like up sort of north of where we're staying. But yeah, it's a lot smaller system, but it does, you know, we can follow it out to the mouth and that sort of thing, and it's got some skinny water, some good inlets, that sort of thing. So yeah, we've come down, booted down, and just getting the boat all ready now, and then we'll launch and we'll be on the way.
We were super keen to have a good crack today and make the most of our last day in the Northern Territory. The weather had turned it on for us, the water was looking great, and even the locals were interested in what we were doing. We started off up in the mangroves, but we weren't having much luck, so we made the call to head out of the mouth and right around the sandbar to a spot that we'd scoped out on satellite imagery.
So we're just coming into what is like a channel into like a reef section, which is pretty cool. So we're hoping to maybe get some like more reef fish, some pelagic stuff, but it's pretty awesome. I reckon I'll pop the drone up, you'll get a better idea of what it looks like.
On the maps, we'd spotted this exposed reef section which looked like a honey hole for a wide variety of species. We were super keen to get the boat in, and it wasn't long until we started catching some fish.
Oh, this is cool. What are they, GT, trevally or tuna or something? The boys have got some small trevally.
Double up, sick.
Look at that, just grab him under his, yeah, goblin. That's it. GT. How cool is that?
Right.
The boys had quickly gotten on to a couple small giant trevally, and I was keen to get one in the boat for myself.
Oh, yep. Oh. Trevally.
Oh, it's actually a nice one. Better than ours, I think.
This one's got like stripes on it.
Might be a golden.
Gee, they fight well. That's a golden. He's a good fish. He's a great fish.
While I was getting a photo with me golden trevally, Billy was into another good fish.
Man, they go hard. Oh, this one isn't a bad fish.
So Bill's got, that is a giant trevally.
Yep, giant trevally. Couple kilo, 2-3 kilo. Yeah, a hell of a lot bigger than this.
Yeah.
But geez, they go hard. They really pull their own weight. Beautiful fish. Really cool.
I'm glad we're doing this on the last day. This is sick. You don't get to catch species like this down where we are.
Whilst they might not be the biggest fish in the world, this kind of fishing is really exciting. Every time you cast the lure out, you can see schools of trevally, queenfish and heaps more busting up to try and grab your lure before it comes out of the water. And not to mention what an absolutely stunning place to do it in.
Oh, yep. Ah, small one. There you have. Little trevally. Gee, they don't even hook that well. Like, it just pops straight out of them. We're literally just going with the wind and the current, drifting along the side of this reef edge and flicking. And there's like GT and other stuff that we haven't caught yet. But yeah, it's awesome. Such a sick spot. Pretty cool fishing.
Oh no, come on, spat it.
That was a good
just that
trevally.
one head shake, wasn't it?
No, there's some awesome fish in here, tell you what. Another golden, not as big. So we just pushed up to the end of the little like inshore or inland reef here, and there's like a section up above us, which is probably like a good 2 meters taller than we are, that becomes enclosed, and there's a boat in there and they're fishing. So they're like, what do you call it when they're landlocked? Yeah. So they're landlocked in there, in this little like tidal pool in the reef. So cool.
They're GTs.
Yeah. Oh, I'll definitely get a photo of that.
Jonesy just in the middle. Jonesy's got a good one.
There you go. That's a giant trevally, or GT. Cool fish. Very fun to catch. Bloody awesome.
These fish are so powerful for their size. They're really good at putting a bend in the rod and making your reel scream. Such a fun fish to catch.
Bill. All right, well, we've been out in this little reef for like 4 hours now, and it's getting to that time of the day. We're sort of getting pretty knackered or whatever, so good session. Sick to end off the trip with a fishing session in the blue water, catching like GTs and stuff. That was sick.
So we punched back out of the exposed reef through the channel, out around the mud flats and back up into the Leaders Creek where we could take out the boat.
Just about wraps us up.
I know, mate. Last session.
Good one though.
We went out with a pretty good bag.
All right, so boat's on the trailer and we're ready to head off, and that's the end of our last session up here in the NT. Yeah, been an absolutely awesome trip, but we've got to fly out early tomorrow morning. We've got to get back, give the boat a good clean up for Billy, who we borrowed it off, and as well as his car, going to give it a good scrub. But man, what an absolute trip. Such a different place up here, like absolutely off its head. I'll definitely be back with the patrol. But yeah, awesome fishing up here, as you can see, had a blast. And just everything else, the environment around here is off its head, all the wildlife and stuff, absolutely unbelievable. But I'd be curious to hear what you boys thought.
Well, I want to say definitely far exceeded expectations. Like the fact that we actually got it out of, we've got a fishing group chat, got it out of the group chat, made the leg, got it out here. Yeah, well worth the leg of the journey. Being grouse up here, obviously my uncle and stuff, very grateful that we can stay at his place, have the boat and everything. So big shout out to them. But yeah, even just the fishing, like you touched on, like everything is so alive. Like you go out, there's so many barra, even the bird life, snakes, everything. Like it just feels so alive, rather than, you know, like love cod fishing back at home, but
when you come up here, like you just drive down the road, drive down the river or something, and there's just so much stuff going on. Like you got to be croc worthy, you got to be, like even today, like sharks and everything, and turtles, like we got the whole lot. So no, it's been a grouse trip, and yeah, we'll definitely be coming back up north. It's been grouse.
Yeah, that's it. And actually that's a good point on that note. I think something different about, like obviously we flew up, right, didn't bring the car, but having our own car and our own boat to go pretty much wherever we want, like you could, like to put a price on that is like ridiculous, because otherwise you got to go, you know, like all your fishing charters, or you got to hire a car or do like a guided tour, and like they're still good, like they still show you stuff, but being able to just follow your own nose and like go past an inlet or a track and be like, let's just go down there and see what's there, makes a hell of a difference. You see a lot more like, you know, unique stuff, I reckon, that way, which is pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, that'll be enough for this episode. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. Give it a like, let us know what you thought in the comments below, and we'll catch you in the next one. Yeah, cheers for watching.